At some level, I really shouldn't be showing you this at all. I shouldn't be showing you this because AI is a pain in my ass, the pain in everyone's ass right now. I mean, that's just how things are right now. Is that AI is a bitch and it likes to steal. And, when you're trying to run a music business and produce music and have copyrights and all that other stuff, we don't really want to put songs in progress on social media. It's really kind of problematic, I think. But I think it's also interesting to see someone's process. And so I just posted a video not too long ago where I was frustrated about how Reason wouldn't play back my recordings as I went. And I just kind of decided I was going to record one more one more video and post it. Just to post it, because I'm in this 30-day challenge to post to social media. So I'm going to do like a couple of long form videos. And this is just to kind of show my work in progress. So this is a song called They Just Want War. And it's the kind of the beginning of writing a song within Reason. I don't, like I said, write these songs out. I've got the lyrics written out. I know what I want to say. And I know the beat, and I know the beats per minute. I know how fast I want it and how the lyrics need to sound. But I don't know what the song is going to be. The song is going to kind of materialize itself to me. That's how I've written all my songs so far. That's probably how I'll always write my songs. The universe has music in it, and I feel like I'm just a conduit of that. And that sounds really heady, sounds very kind of existential, but quite honestly, it's just kind of how I process things. Maybe that comes out of my brain somehow, but I don't understand how it does it. And so I'm just going to blame it on the universe, and that way I'm not a proxy to my own destructions. Anyway, point being, this whole process is all in Reason. As I've said in the previous video, love Reason. What I did basically was start with the vocal. I did the actual drums in Superior Drummer. If you guys are, I'm not sponsored again by Tune Tracks. Superior Drummer is my favorite. A lot of people use Easy Drummer, and that's fine. But Superior Drummer, I think, is just better recorded. It's got better miking and mixing options in terms of how the actual mix can be fine-tuned. And for somebody who has mic'd drums, real-life drums before, this has been a game changer for me. I don't know how to play drums, but I know how to keep a beat. I know what the beat should look like. I know how to sequence drums very, very well. I will say myself. What I was lacking in Reason itself and any kind of other options was a reliable, repeatable sound that I could really turn into something very professional. Superior Drummer 3 has been that for me. And so I would say check them out. And if I could ever get a sponsorship, maybe I'll say that more often. But really, it's just that this is what I use. So the typical... so I've got the drums all laid out. I've got the vocal. I've got these audio tracks. I usually rename with the actual guitar, the instrument I used, and what actual processing I used on this. So this guitar, which is in the purple, the guitar is my Vendetta. It's a Dean Vendetta. I just call it V. So I start with V, and then I put in exactly what I turned on, which I only turned two things on. I turned my compressor and my Menace distortion from Empress, which is a great, amazing distortion pedal and it has a really good range and an amazing gate. The gate is the best on that whole pedal. So this is the Empress. I'm just going to call it Menace. So VComp Menace, and this is the left channel. So I do usually the rhythm in stereo, and I'll record them separately. For those who are just starting out with music, that's the most common thing, is to do a double recording in stereo. Some people like to mess with the delay to make a stereo track sound live stereo. I feel like that is very fake sounding, and so if you just learn your song and record it twice, it'll turn out great. And just do that. Just do that. So V comp Menace, right. All right. And then these brown tracks These shitty tracks are my make you shit bass, and that's my Stingray. And this has got the let's see. So I've got my my comp, my wine cellar, so comp wine, my gate, and my monosynth, so Joyo. So Stingray, comp wine, gate, Joyo. So it basically just kind of writes out my my signal path, right? So it gives me an idea of what I did, so I can go back, and if I ever had to re-record it, I know exactly what I'm working with, at least with the signal path. So I'm going to make, this is an alternate right now, this one that I actually recorded, because it's a guiding track. So what I usually do is I record kind of a shitty, impromptu track just to kind of write the song, and then I'll have mains that will actually finish the song with. It's usually I have a dub or an alt, and then the main, right? So this is this is the alt. And then the dub, in Reason, these are actually tracks you can make. So you can make a dub track of an audio track, and all that dub is basically another channel to record over the top of. Here's my guitar stereo track. I've got my Stingray, and I've got my drums and my initial vocal, which is just "They Just Want War." They just want war. So I'm gonna show you exactly how this sounds, and please don't steal it. This is, what is this? March 1st, 2026 at 7:34 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. This is "They Just Want War," the opening piece that's recorded so far. It is not the final recording, and I have not copyrighted it, but please don't use it. For now, it's published under Creative Commons, NC BY if you actually use it, but please don't. I'm trying to get this actually written. Anyway, here it is. They just want war. Now that could probably be a song already. I haven't actually run it through Shazam, which I do every once in a while. I'll actually run stanzas in Shazam, just because sometimes I don't realize that I'm actually writing the same melody as some other song, or the same rhythm as some other song. And so sometimes Shazam will just kind of help me do what I need to do to find out that I need to change the fucking song, because I didn't realize I'm like plagiarizing all of a sudden. And that's the downside with the professional music industry, is that you can plagiarize people without even knowing it, without having any intention on it, and you have the same liability. It's just kind of shit. So that is my initial, stanza, the initial few bars of this lovely little song, which will get better over time. And this is all about just people wanting war and not giving a shit about peace, and just the frustration that we have in 2026 about that. So check it out, y'all. It's coming. I don't know when. I'll publish it sometime later on in the year when I'm just fed up, or maybe this will be like something I just get hyper-focused on and I release it within a couple of weeks. I am releasing my album, The Big Debut, on the 3rd. That's in 2 days. And you might as well listen to that too while you're at it, because by the time this comes out, it'll already be out. Who knows? This might be a labor of love, and I love it, and I release it, and it becomes a hit, or it just kind of sits in someone else's, track collection and collects dust. Who knows? But that's it. My name is Joe Ryder. This is Repeater Signal. What's a good catchphrase, people? What do we want to say at the end of these with Repeater Signal? Because everything needs a catchy catchphrase. What do you want to say? My name is Joe Ryder. This is Repeater Signal. Nothing but thoughtful dad rock.